We'd now like to call upon EI 034 Madrasa IRSYAD Zuhdi Al-Islamiyah.
Let's go.
Good morning, everyone. Once again, I am very honored to be here for the 14th SEF Oratory Competition. I will do my speech on knowing green and being green. Thank you. Why am I here today? And with the same question, I would like to ask each and every one of you seated for this event today, are we all here merely for a competition or for a greater cause? If there is one thing that I humbly request from all of you, it is that you will be impressed by the right reasons. All around us, out there in the biosphere of our planet, Mother Nature has been weeping, and we have been ignoring her. Can we see what is really happening to our environment up till this day? Or have we just taken a backseat to just live and let live? With the haze issue currently at its peak, it is terrifying that so many of us still fail to grasp its devastation on the planet and us. We settle for short-term conveniences, yet do not bat an eyelid even as the problem gets bigger. There's haze outside? Well, put on the mask, close the windows, stay indoors, make sure you have the air purifiers turned up. Problem solved, right? As if. Are you and I so paralyzed by our good life that we no longer question the root of the problem? Does it not shock you that 36 football fields are being destroyed every minute as a result of deforestation? Acres and acres of land are burnt each day for mining, logging, building of roads, and many more. All of which benefit us, but not our precious earth. In 1950, about 15% of the Earth's land was covered by rainforests. Only 15%, you think? Well, here's the royal platter. Today, rainforests cover just 6% of our Earth. 6% of our Earth. Unbelievable. You said that right, and we better believe it. We are aware of what deforestation is. But how do we help save forest communities from being stripped into a barren land of utter waste? This permanent destruction to make land available for man's commercial uses cannot be reversed. So if we do not come together to stop the destruction of the world's forests, we have no right to talk about climate change. Are we so naive to pretend that the haze issue will magically solve itself? Poof. It's gone. Surely we don't think air pollution came out of thin air, do we? Prince Charles put it quite aptly. Forests are the world's air conditioning system. They are like the lungs of the planet, and we are on the verge of switching it off. Today, we are breathing in the consequences of our mercenary actions. From deforestation, acid rain, polar ice melting, greenhouse effect, the decline of our animal kingdom, and the rising temperatures, need I even spell them out further? Perhaps the famous Jane Goodall, or better known as the Crusader of Chimpanzees, said it best, quote, "You can't get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make," unquote. So, what would propel you and I to act on this disastrous issue? Doubtless to say, the damage has been done. So where do we go from here? We know about the extinction of animal species resulting from illegal hunting and poaching. Yet, do we know how to protect these animals to live in their rightful habitat? Such killings have resulted in an increase of the extinction of animals by 1,000 times the normal rate. So you see, these environmental scars did not just appear yesterday. We vaguely know what the term green is. But how about the solutions? The solutions to solving all these critical issues around us. 2 months ago, July 2016 was the hottest month in recorded history. The burning of fossil fuels and clearing of forests using fire has increased the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So, how shall we curb and overcome that, my friends? Of course, the obvious answer is to cut down on the use of fossil fuels. Stop destroying our trees and start doing the opposite. Plant more trees. Who has been throwing paper, plastic, and styrofoam products into the trash without much thought? Sadly, it is us. And where do they end up? In the landfills, of course. And what happens when this overflows? It tips over to illegal dumping in the oceans, which in turn leads to marine pollution. Beyond any shadow of doubt, it is no longer a mere choice. It is a need. We must replace our mindsets from knowing green to being green, because that is the only way if we want our tomorrows to stop shedding its tears. And at the core of our actions is our daily habit of recycling. Recycle, recycle, and recycle. There's no option B. It is our duty to make our environment clean and reduce the air and water pollution that is wreaking havoc onto our atmosphere. By 2050, it's been predicted that, hear this, plastic products could outnumber our fishes in the oceans. A New Zealander recently invented this wonderful machine that can actually turn recycled plastic into bricks. With this green alternative, the bricks can be used for housing purposes and building communities. A winning combination, wouldn't you agree? Singapore is a vertical urban city with thousands of skyscrapers. So, how do we combat the soaring temperatures from all these concrete buildings around us? No problem. Where there's a will, there's surely a way. We can opt for rooftop gardens or green living walls in the many buildings around us. Let me walk you through. Plants naturally remove carbon dioxide and exchange it with oxygen-rich air. They also filter the air around us by absorbing and clearing pollutants, thereby improving our air quality. These urban green walls in our buildings nowadays can reduce the soaring temperatures all around us. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to learn about the environment in our school curriculum? The environment and our existence are interlinked. I would like to share with you 2 personal thoughts to myself. Nowadays, me and my friends have come up with this group called the Live Group, and it's meant to save the environment. We thought to take a stand, because after we found out all this crisis that is happening in the world now, we thought, let's make a difference. 12 months ago, I thought planting a tree was just for our decoration and our imagination. But now, thanks to this organization, it has woken me up and found out that a single tree can make a difference in this world. Today, we reflect on our actions and move to future possibilities. Yes, today, not yesterday or tomorrow. All of us share this one precious planet. Just one precious planet amongst the billions of galaxies around us. Just one planet. Think about it.